Hey Aquarius, this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Love for October 1st through the 15th. I'm doing something a little bit different this month. I just finished up your general overview, but I'm doing Love separate so that we can take a look at Love for the first 2 weeks of the month and then circle back mid-month and take a look at the 15th through the end of the month then, okay? So this is Aquarius and Love, October 1st through the 15th. Aquarius in Love, October 1st through the 15th. I will still be giving away a free reading like I do every month here on YouTube. If you'd like to be considered, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below your video. I will notify winners at the very end of the month. Aquarius in Love, October 1st through the 15th. Okay, Aquarius. I'm getting playful again for you. I was getting that in your general overview too. Okay, we actually ended on that note. But this playful energy, you need to make time for. There's a connection between, it's playful energy so that you can revive. Aquarius energy is feeling a little bit drained right now, at least the way it's coming through for me, especially pertaining to work. You need to carve out time to be with your friends. You need to be social. You need to be in that kind of environment where it is playful, not something work related. You need to be surrounded by your friends, like really solid friendships where you can completely let loose and be your full self. This applies to love because I'm feeling like in those moments where you get back into that playful energy, which is really your element, a social environment, there's love there for you. There's a soulmate connection waiting for you. But if you continue to be solely focused on work at this time, feeling drained, the soulmate doesn't feel like they're going to come in over the next couple of weeks ahead, okay? So keep that in mind. That playful social energy that may not feel productive for you, but it actually is. You're going to need to revive for work's sake, but there's also a reward here in love if you do too, okay? But there's a connection for friends for sure. It's social. You may meet a new soulmate through a friend. An existing friend may wind up being that soulmate for you, but there's definitely a connection between being social and friendships, but specifically being playful, not just sitting around and talking, like truly a playful environment, okay? A playful social environment. First card out, we have flirt. You know, I'm getting all sorts of air sign here. You may be calling in a new air sign. This could just be speaking to you needing to be flirtatious. But when I think of flirtation, I think of Aquarius, you know? How much fun do you have when you're being flirtatious and being playful? Even just with your friends, you will call in a beautiful person if you're single, if you get back to this flirtatious, playful energy that is truly who you are at the core, okay? If something's draining you or distracting you, it's going to prevent something on the romantic front this month and over the next couple of weeks ahead. But we have healing at the center here. There's some healing. I think for some of you got distracted with work because romance had gotten a little too serious and a little too complicated, and I think you actually needed that. I think you needed a little bit of a break from, I don't want to say drama because I'm not getting a whole lot of drama around you, but just conflict, karmic patterns continuing to repeat. I'm feeling very strongly that energy is either healed as you come into these next couple of weeks ahead, or over the course of October, this is going to get healed one way or the other. And I think as you feel that energy, you will naturally become more flirtatious because love isn't going to feel like such a battleground. It's going to feel refreshing and exciting again. So there is healing at the core. If you feel like you aren't healed from something, now's the time to focus in and work on it. It feels like friends are going to help you. Spending time alone is a beautiful thing, and anybody who needs healing should spend time alone, but there's some sort of healing there for you in those social environments while you're with friends. Okay, so it's going to be a balance here. So we have retreat following healing. This is going to go hand in hand. I believe that first stage for you is going to be this retreat, but you may have already been retreating. For some of you, the distraction of work was really about that retreat, but being distracted doesn't necessarily nurture healing. So it gave you a break, but now is the time to deal with something if there's still a karmic pattern or issue showing up. Retreating within, retreating indoors, but do that and then step out and be social. These two things have to be balanced, okay? For those of you in committed relationships, it looks like you're healing from something here too. Something's been going on, Aquarius. It feels like, I really just feel like work has been an issue. You may be working too hard. A partner may be working too hard. You may be bringing stuff home from work, stresses home from work. Or, to be honest, I'm getting a partner, Aquarius, maybe bringing stressful situations and anxieties from work home. Feels like somebody could be a little anxious, a little angry maybe at times, or just they're just kind of like in their own mind and they're not communicating openly with you. It has to do with work. It's not that there's an issue in your relationship, but it's still a situation that needs to heal, because if you're not communicating, or if someone's bringing that negative energy home, it inevitably impacts you and the health of your relationship here, okay? So this retreat is going to speak to communication. It's going to speak to rekindling something, getting to the core of whatever this is to heal it. But I am feeling healing. I'm feeling really serious healing here. The results with longevity, okay? So it doesn't feel like something that necessarily needs to rear its head again in a month or two and you have to go through this all again. So make the most of how blessed that energy is. Universe is supporting healing at this time. But once you do that, you got to get back here. If you're in a committed relationship, it's about being out and social and flirtatious with the one that you love, okay? That is a huge part of your healing process. You need that, but your partner also needs that too. So don't skip that step. Wow, I love this for you guys. Okay, so we have this flirtatious energy that you're going to get back to this month. Clarify that it is safe to love. For those of you in committed relationships, it's just something beautiful comes full circle. Please don't come into the next 2 weeks worrying whether you guys are going to stay together. Does this new anxiety or anger or detachment, is it because someone's not in love with you anymore? No, that's not what it is. There's just an issue with work. There's some sort of a distraction. Your partner may be feeling that about you too, Aquarius. So you may need to communicate like, look, I'm sorry I've been a little bit detached. It has nothing to do with us. I love you so much. Things are safe. We are safe. We are stable. This flirtatious energy is matched by this grounded stability. I'm telling you, you will heal. You and your partner will heal. If you are single and you are trying to call somebody new M, you have this really blessed energy around you and those flirtatious, playful moments when you're around friends. But they have to be friends that you trust, okay? If you are in social environments with people who make you feel, I don't want to say insecure, because I'm not getting insecurity, but people who maybe don't honor all of you, that energy may not nurture you calling in safer, healthy, beautiful partners. You may bypass it and this person may come in anyway, but if you are out with like true friends, authentic friendships, and that is the environment that you're in when you're calling in somebody new, I'm telling you, that flirtation, that playful energy brings in somebody pretty great over the next couple of weeks, okay? You should be feeling the energy of this. You should be feeling universe nurturing you, nurturing a relationship for healing at this time. It feels like it's something that you would be pretty conscious of. Wow, center of your reading. This is amazing energy. Aquarius, look, so we heal, okay? You're feeling this. You're conscious of this. You're honoring this. This is a beautiful energy. This isn't drama. This is getting to the core of an issue. And if you're in a committed relationship, growing and building stronger than ever because you got through something together. Or if you're single, you're taking care of what you need to take care of. So when you step out and you call somebody new in again, you don't have to repeat karma. Look at it. Clarified by soulmate. You are calling in a soulmate. There is just soulmate energy for here. This is center of the reading. Healing will be matched with a soulmate who is very high level. So you will either be doing this healing with a high level soulmate that is already in your life, or you're going to do this healing and it's going to allow you to call this person in. Soulmate is also side by side with safe love. Okay. You guys have a pretty last couple of weeks ahead. I do feel like this energy is going to extend throughout the month. So don't feel like, okay, October 15th comes and the soulmate healing energy won't still be here for you, won't still be nurturing you. It will, but it feels like the bulk of this healing, beautiful soulmate energy is showing up the first half of the month. retreat here. Just clarify about unrequited love. This really comes through for those of you who are single. This doesn't apply as much to those of you in committed relationships at this time. It feels like there have been some separations that required you, maybe not required you, but kind of turned you off from opening up to love for a little bit. Again, that distraction with work. And so that distraction with work was your retreat of sorts, okay? And the catalyst was this. Get back out there. If you still need to heal, get that healing done. You're moving past the karma of this. You're moving past relationships where love and passion isn't mutual, or where you outgrow a relationship and then I'm just feeling like a lack of passion here. And it's really hard to acknowledge that once upon a time, we loved each other, we were all about each other, we had this amazing physical chemistry, and now one of us or both of us, we're just not feeling it. We don't connect in that way, okay? Feels like it's a past tense. And it may be recent past, but it does feel past tense. That's an experience you're not necessarily having now today. You may be afraid this is gonna repeat. If that's the case, work on that fear, retreat a little bit for that healing, okay? But it feels like you're moving past the retreating over the next couple of weeks. It feels like you will naturally want to step out and be social again. Be open to this if you are, okay? This unrequited love also comes through on a smaller scale, a little bit differently for those of you in committed relationships. It's not that the chemistry is fizzled out completely. It's just that someone's not making time. You, your partner, someone has just been so busy, so distracted, bringing that negative energy home. And so that in and of itself is a little bit of a turnoff for you both. I'm feeling like a lack of physical passion and chemistry right now, but this is not permanent. Okay, let me hold these up again. The healing is going to come over the next couple of weeks. Spend time together, get that chemistry back. Reignite that flame. That is not gone for you, Aquarius. That is not gone for you if you're in a committed relationship. It feels like there's a whole lot of love here, but you got to put work aside. Someone needs to eliminate that distraction. Ooh, your card just flew. Let me grab this. Aquarius, crowning your reading that just flew across the room. Another soulmate card. Soulmate at the center and soulmate crowning. This is where your energy is at the next couple of weeks. This is what you're in alignment with. This is who you're calling in. This is who you're calling in. Retreat and heal what still needs to heal, okay? Take those quiet moments. But you do that, and you get yourself back out there, get back in the game. There's really good rewards here for you. And same for those of you in committed relationships. Get your healing done. Get that chemistry back. Go have that fun indoors, but then be out in the world. Go experience life again. I'm getting something was a little lifeless. It's not because something's wrong between you guys. It's external. Recognize that and communicate that. You may need to communicate that to your partner. Your partner may be a little worried, like, okay, we are not connecting. Are you not into me anymore? Make sure you clear that up for them, because it feels like there's a whole lot of love here. Bottom of the deck is attraction. Bottom of the deck, we have wedding. Okay, there's love here. There's attraction. There's chemistry. Get it back if you need to. Get out there and attract that beautiful soulmate that is so high vibing. I mean, this just comes in as so high vibing. You have the potential to call in somebody with longevity if you're single now. But there's healing either way for you, Aquarius. All right, if you feel like you need more clarity, reach out to me. I'm available for private readings, for healing work. You guys know that energy healing is really what I specialize in. I'm pretty booked up over the next couple of weeks already. I'm not into October yet, but the first half of the month is pretty booked up solid. I will probably only be available for emergency healing sessions and emergency readings at this time, but I will put together a wait list for you guys to get you in if there are cancellations, if someone needs to reschedule, it's inevitable. Okay, so I'll get you in that way too if you're reaching out and I don't have general availability for quite some time, okay? We'll figure it out. Make sure you guys check out your general overview for the full month of October, which will be up at the same time as this. In the meantime, I'm sending you so much love, light, gratitude. You guys are having a really beautiful month. Make sure you catch me on Instagram too, Urban Soul Guru, at Urban Soul Guru. All of my information is in the box below. Okay, Aquarius, enjoy this beautiful couple of weeks ahead and this beautiful month ahead. I'll see you guys back here soon. Ciao.